How's it going, you glorious bastards? My name is FOXSOL, and welcome to another video here on Lords of the Fallen. So, as you guys know, back a while ago, about 2 days ago exactly, we made a video about what do we want for the future of Lords of the Fallen. And what I requested in this video was basically to get everybody's comments below so that way we could put together a video and I can go ahead and send these links straight to the developers and say, hey, look, this is what my community of people are saying that they would like for it. Personally, for me, there's a couple of things that I would like to see be added or changed in a sense, like the quick access items. I still want that to where if I pick up an item, it doesn't automatically go into my quick access, that I have to manually put it in there because to me, sometimes I forget about this option because I'm normal with, I normally think about Dark Souls that you have to put stuff in there. And then when I'm fumbling around trying to hurry up and panic, and get that health going, get my Estus flask basically and drink it down. I got a whole bunch of other items in my way while I'm scrolling through and I'm dead. That's the biggest thing I would like to fix. Second thing I would like to have happen in this game is I'm I was told as there's some people who's been able to do the Umbro ending. I am not brave enough to do it, but I would like to have an official announcement if this is the case to have the Umbro ending fixed per se. And if it's not been fixed officially, then I would like to have the Umbro ending on this game fixed. I would like for the Red Reaper nerfs, or excuse me, buffs to be toned down a little bit more. I would like it to be more of a quest line option to where we have to go destroy some kind of a statue or something, do a quest line in R to make him vulnerable in R to attack him. That would benefit both the developers not wanting him to be cheesed as well as gives the player something extra to do. Now, with the content roadmap that has come out, there's a couple of different things that looks like, hey, they're adding stuff in here. So some of the comments down below may be addressing those issues that's already being outlined in the content, the free content map. So just going through comments on this. Ghost right here said he would love to see an Ascension game mode or a tower, so to speak, just so vigor materials farming between progression stages is not, monotonous. So the further you get, the more you earn, the harder the level. Each vestige, each rest point gives you a choice of gambles, continue to bail out, cash in. More enjoyable than focusing on the Red Reaper. I agree with this. But the way I would like to see this done is the way that Bloodborne had did it, which was the chalice mode, to where I would like it to where you go in here, there's other enemies and stuff that's in here, and there's a different challenge to go through to get, special items, special weapons, and you can even make it an event based too. So that way these chalice dungeons or whatever are always changing. They're ever changing in the future. So I would like to see something like that. Better sorting options within inventory, adding DLC, more bosses, places to explore, etc. Better lock on, targeting system. I don't want to skip the intro each time I boot up the game. Improve PvP, co-op progression, benefiting both players. The co-op progression, I can see that. Improve PvP, I can see that a little bit. I would like to, because someone invaded my game earlier in this live stream today, and it was freaking hilarious. I one-shotted them with an Umbral build, and it was freaking hilarious. And I don't think the guy was like my level either. I think he invaded me, and he was a low level, and he run up to me. I hit my Umbral spell, died instantly. He vaporized, and I think he's thinking his life choices. So yeah, PvP I think needs to be a little bit more balanced. Better lock on and targeting system, I definitely agree with. Adding DLC, more bosses, places to explore, that would be great. I think that one of the ideas for a DLC package that I would like to see in this game, which is not just a quest line or armor, would be an expansion. And I think that we need to have more of a story about the Umbral. And I was talking about this with a friend of mine, is that I think a cool DLC package that could be done is, what if our character, we just have to start a new game or something, but like kind of like what Bloodborne did with the hunters realm, you get sucked into this and you're stuck in the Umbra world. You can't just transform back to the living world or anything. It is actual the Umbral. Like, for example, when you do the Umbral ending and you see the putrid mother and you go into that realm, I would like to see an entire world just Umbral. Like we get sucked into hell and it's our job to escape hell. That I would like to see. Better sorting options in inventory. I would like that too. There is at times where pieces get mixed up in there. So I would like to have the ability to better sort that. I think the armor sets from online play should have some type of bonus tied to them, something to make them more unique and help incentivize the grind for them. That is from Richard. All right here is gaming show right here is saying I would love to see a rotation over items that you get between avenging, co-op, and invading. It would be nice to have new tinks and trinkets, I guess he meant, and armors to chase through. Maybe adding patterns to the drinks would be a nice part from solid colors. Agreed on the Radiance ending. Yeah, because the ending, that's another thing. I would like to see them redo the Radiance ending boss fight. I really would love to see that. More spells, which they're already working on that. Boss weapons with unique skills. They are doing that with one that I've seen so far. Armor meshes, some of them go to the body parts, skin, especially skirts. Character customization in game. Let us change our new fashion was going for. Localization. As a guy living in Mexico, Spanish is a bit broken. Never use Status Rune because it says it amplifies Inferno. And when I played in English, I found it actually boosts holy damage. Okay. I did not know we had a localization issue. But hey, if we can fix that. PvP arenas. This is one that I've seen a lot of comments on. They would like to have an actual arena. So I would actually deem that where the Light Reaper area is at after you beat the Light Reaper is final area that's in Cath, Upper Cath. I would, or is it, yeah, it's Upper Cath. I would turn that into like once you beat it, that would be the PvP arena. I would totally suggest to make that to where you have an NPC character that's there and says, do you want to enter the PvP arena, and turn that entire area into PvP. Co-op provides same coin rewards for both the hosts and helpers. Doesn't make sense to have it one-sided when then you have, okay. Lose the ability to kick helpers before the boss dies. Been trolled with this. So they have the ability to kick the helpers before the boss dies, but trolled with this, and it sucks. That should be to where, yes, I would agree that just if you're going to make it to where if I'm in a PvP match and I can't kick out the invader by going to the main menu, that we should have the same ability for the helpers. Customizing feature doesn't work. When use a triangle for the face feature, nose, etc., doesn't make anything. And more boobs. Just kidding. Okay, I understand now. I would love to see the actual character customization be reworked and allow a little bit more in-depth customization because it's really plain. Love the game. Performance isn't too bad on the PlayStation. Seems to be constantly improving it, which they are. I just find that with the most recent update compared to the Pumpkin Patch event update, and I'm hoping the next weekly update, they're going to revert that or fix that. But I just find that the longer you're in the Umbral world, it seems to get more and more sluggish. Whereas when we were in the Pumpkin event and we were, stuck in the Umbral world, it didn't feel so sluggish. And the reason why I notice is because we've been cheesing the Reaper and I get stuck in the Umbral world and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and I just feel sometimes I'm underwater. I think that's because you have two worlds mixing into one, and the Unreal Engine's having issues with that. That's could be it. I would like to see them give you the ability to delete duplicate drink shaders as well as duplicate spells that you pick up in New Game Plus out of your inventory. I feel like the Red Reaper quest would be a really cool idea, but maybe what makes him vulnerable could be an eye that you have stuck to your lamp. Hey. Honestly, I agree with all your points. Personally, my main preference in terms of fixing issues would be the save file related things. So corruptions, level resets, stuff in co-op. A lot of stuff apparently happens more while online. The only reason why I have not touched co-op at all, and I'm usually the type of guy that loves helping people, even if I hate invasions. This and the Umber ending issues you mentioned. That I'm too scared to do on any character because I don't want to be bugged out. Fully fixing those issues so safe actual play. Let me explain. If the Umber issue is still happening, the ending, I'll muster up the courage to test it with another character, the Umber ending. But if it is still happening, I feel that you should have the ability to go to a vestige that you get to a certain point in the Umber ending and it says, hey, look, reset game to where it is like an actual, like it resets like the shortcut, everything, and it makes sure it makes a new save file over the corrupted save file. So that way it permanently fixes. So that way, if I'm already bugged out, can't open Bremer's Castle gate, I can go to the vestige and it should already know that, hey, you did the Umber ending, you're at the Bremer's gate, there's an issue, and you don't even have to actually put it in the game. You can make instructions, put it on Twitter or on your website to explain how to fix this. And content creators like me will actually grab that, tell people, hey, this is what you need to do. And this is the way you should do it. So that way, hey, follow these steps and you'll fix your character. I feel like there should be a way of fixing the character without having to send my corrupt save file to the developers to get it fixed. Because it just seems like it'd be more of a pain in the ass to wait like how long it would take for them to do it and send it back to me, especially if you got a lot of people that's having this issue. On more superficial or quality of life stuff, I love these. A flask for magic. Not much of a. I actually agree with this. I know that we have the quintessence and everything for our Ascus flask, which is the cross that we heal ourselves with. But that's a great one. I would love to have just like Elden Ring, to where we got 9, right? Fully upgrade. Give me another cross, which is one is for magic, one is for healing. And, I could go to Petra and I could be like, hey, look, Pieta, I need to put, 4 into my magic and put the other 5 here in my health and balance it out to where it's a gamble to which you want more. That would be great. I agree 100% with that, because now I'm doing casting and it's pretty fun, but it kind of sucks that the only thing I got is mana stones, which are only thing to refill. Something I'd like to add is, let's see, that they would add more enemy variety. Even though reusing models, I feel like example markers have the same weapons. But yes, I would love to see a variety of animals, because I'm going to be honest, it's a real cop out when you go on the bridge and you fight the first boss, the Raider Axe guy, and then all of a sudden he becomes a fucking enemy for the rest of the game. Like, give us more variety on the enemies. I'm sure you can add some more in here. That would be great. Also, this is more of a hope of mine, but I really later had PvP arena sorts that could be fun alternative farming souls just to test builds out. Game already has some hack and slash potential. Wouldn't mind a mode embracing that. Hey, a PvE arena instead of a PvP. That would probably be nice. Like a horde mode, like we were discussing earlier. I would love to see a proper map, fixed weapon stats so that when you equip anything that buffs the weapon, it properly reflects the stats. Fix multiplayer issues. It is annoying when I'm trying to play with my son and we have to restart the Xbox multiple times to get it work. I know that feeling. Me and Valk, when we were playing PlayStation, we would have to always exit out the game, open up the game again, just to go ahead and play with one another. Definitely fix performance issues. In some areas, frame rate crashes and makes the game unplayable. And the grindiness. Why would I grind 1,600 pickle ice to severed hands tokens for an armor set? I honestly think those armor sets should be either they need to lower the requirements on that too, because not everybody wants to go grind for plucked eyeballs and severed hands. Hey, Colif right here says, I think the devs are crushing it. I own the PS5 PC and really have issues during even co-op. Hey, that's good for him. You got someone who apparently has no issues. That's great. The 3 stars: performance, stuttering and freezing, online performance, targeting system, Umbro ending fix, quality of life additions like storage, character page updates with equipment, and more events like the Halloween one. I love the Red Reaper fix idea. That's what we were talking about in the video. Storage, I seen that they are adding a stash storage. That would be great. Put a chest somewhere in Skyrest where I can put some items in to limit my inventory. That would be great. Character page updates with equipment. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about there, but that if you want to elaborate, Mr. Three Storms, please do. Targeting system fixes along with additional soul flame for console, especially frame drops and general connection issues, inventory expansion. Like I said, a lot of this is going to be performance issues. The last few patches have brought more crashes on PC Steam with it. Lock on seems to be better with the Halloween patch, as well as running better. The Umber Ending crashed me 4 times. So far, my character has not bricked. That's good. It seems that Mir Ager with the Reddit credit nerfing weapons. Let me put it like this. We got Planter also here with vigor and buffs to buffs to the moth rings. It takes much vigor to upgrade by material for plus level 9. Equipped to moth only gave me 107 more vigor than my usual farming spot. Adding true special attacks to specific weapon types with the blacksmith. Red Reaper should spawn alone with no other minions spawning until he kills you or you kill him. Make it a true 1v1. Make summons available for boss fights without having to die, as sometimes you might first try them and fuck up the entire side quest related to something. That would be nice. Maybe a Judge Rogue or Warrior DLC. Developers, this is a letter to you. I have I think I got like 80 something comments on here from several different people that all has different ideas that also all communicate together. Performance issues, PvP, storage, balance. I wish they would balance the parry from this one right here. It makes no sense that you need 2 perfect parries for an axe guy to break their pulse, for example. You can easily kill them with 3 R1 hits with daggers. Why should I parry them? You see, make it more of a incentive for parrying for some people. My biggest wish is for the devs to fix invasion. Invasions are super boring. I'm level 150, intentionally staying there, but still, I would get 1 or 2 shot or 1 or 2 shots someone, or I will 1 or 2 shots someone, and the kills are super anticlimactic. I'm hoping with your PvP balancing that you are working on right now, that you're making it to where it is going to be where even someone's a high level or a low level, that you will match them. So that way it makes it more exciting gameplay for them. I'm just saying that you have a lot of issues that these fans of your games, it's really talking latency, killing the multiplayer. Storage chests, fix the lag. Game is good. I just can't get anywhere. I'm still in on Finn, first playthrough. Des, fix the stuttering. Like, there's even issues with the Steam Deck version. I have one guy, Comrade Kim, who is in my streams, that was playing the game and had a fatal error, reinstalled basically the game, and lost his save file of a character that he had at almost a level 400. He can't get that back. The Steam Deck doesn't go online, and there's other issues for quality of life that needs to be looked at and addressed. And I wish to you, developers, please, this video, if you go to my channel and you look up this video right here, what do we want for the future of Lords of the Fallen? Please click it. Please take a look. This is a letter to you. Some of the comments may be a little harsh, don't get me wrong. But in general, we all love this game. We love the concept of what it has. We just have issues in certain areas of this game that really we feel it needs more improvement, rather than you buffing a Reaper because whatever reason. Let us have our cheese moments. Let us have our fun. Let's fix the first things right now that seems to be more critical. Storage, PvP, PvE balancing. Let's fix the stuttering issues. Let's fix the Steam Deck. Let's fix the major issues, the meat and potato of the problem. And then, and only then, I would say, then let's go through the want list items of fixing the things like the Red Reaper, the boss AI, stuff like this. Let's fix the main problems first. The game is fine like it is in terms of the characters, the balancing, the AI, the enemies, the bosses. Yeah, some of it's a little lackluster in some cases, like the Hollow Crow fight. I really wish you would rework that. But I do believe full-heartedly that it's fine for right now. Let's fix the meat and potatoes of the game. Let's take your weekly updates and fix this. And then after, all those issues are addressed with the performance issues, mainly with Steam Deck, console, PC, mainly Steam Deck, and get them online with the save file issues and the main issues that we're seeing. Once we get that fixed, then let's look at PvE. Then let's look at PvP. Then let's look at the new quest lines. Throw in the events in there at least. Yeah, you could throw the events and the quest lines here and there, but let's not push them before we're pushing the meat and potatoes of the problem. That's my 2 cents there. This is a letter to you guys, and I'm hoping that with this, it explains things a little bit more clearly, because I know you're going to have a lot of people that's just like content creators are going to be like, this is a great game. It's a good game. It's a decent game. I'm telling you, this is not an 8 out of 10. I'm telling you, you can make this an 8 out of 10. You can make this a 10 out of 10. Let's just work together to fix this. I'm willing to do whatever it takes on my end to get you the people out there to help make those comments and help you out with these issues. And I will do my best for this community. So have a good one. Take it easy, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.